Hmm. Have you been hot? As in hot that got you roasted? See, I'm going to talk about something today that most of us are shying away from. I want to ask you a question. For instance, now, what if you hold somebody down to the ground, you pin them to the ground? You that is holding them down to the ground, your intention is for that person not to stand up, right? Not to leave there, right? That's sport. Can you stand up and leave that person? Is it possible to leave that person, hold that person down, and still leave that person at the moment? It's not possible. If you want to hold that person down, you two have to stay down there with the person. There's something that has kept you stagnated all these years. There's something that has kept you repeating a set pattern over and over again. There's something that have made you emotionally down that it seems you cannot let go and you cannot move on from that thing, and it's taking like forever. I know you're telling people that it's not, I'm no longer have forgotten and all of that. The truth is the mind doesn't actually forget, but this thing is essential, at least for your own peace of mind and growth. It is underrated. People don't really talk about it. Yes, karma is real. But one thing you must know, forgiveness is medicine. I'm not talking about you forgiving people who hurt you alone. People have betrayed you, people you do not expect. It's really painful. Oh. Some actually ruined your life at some point. But let me tell you the truth. If you don't forgive them and you don't forgive yourself for letting yourself make that mistake, I bet you will remain where you are. You will keep appearing vulnerable because deep down your soul is crying. Your soul is scarred. And there are people who are sensitive from the way you speak, from the way you act. They can see through you and they'll keep taking advantage of you. That's why most of you in relationship, you keep coiling back into the arms of those who will still hurt you more than the other person because of what? You haven't healed. You haven't forgiven yourself. You are trying to answer questions you may never be able to answer. See, not all questions have answers. Yes, why did he do this to me? Why did she do this to me? Some things are meant to happen for us to grow. That's why no matter how careful you are, have you come to realize why you'll be extremely careful, but you end up making that mistake that you do not want to make, that nobody will expect you to make? Why those living carelessly, they happen to have a perfect life? Anybody who fails to forgive is holding themselves hostage. I will not lie to you. Because that person that is making you cry deeply, that you're saying you're not going to forgive, you're not going to do that, that person is living their life elsewhere. Happy. They don't even know. Whatever we sow, we reap. You cannot plant corn and you reap cassava. So leave them. Their pay is in front. They will definitely get their pay back. Every worker is entitled to him or her wages.